Some of the rivers that we were shooting on in the South Island, you know, they were picked for their beauty, but they were fast flowing and they were very deep. There were currents, and so one of the training regimes that we set up for our actors when they first arrived in New Zealand was boat handling skills, you know, basic like canoe type skills. And I know they had a lot of fun. Sort of. I think that most of their training, which was done off a wharf in the harbour, revolved around trying to make each other sink. But it did ultimately come in very handy, because usually it wasn't doubles in these boats. It was usually the actors themselves. We only had one mishap that I was aware of, which was shooting the scene where the actors are looking up at the Argonath. And that was a very deep, swift-flowing river. And Orlando Bloom was paddling his canoe, and he had a small Gimli. It wasn't John Rhys Davies, it was Brett, who was sort of a small Gimli, double dwarf size.
Myself and Brett were in this boat, and one of the guys filming grabbed the front of our boat and stopped us because we were going on downstream, and he just stopped us to catch us. But the water was running so fast that when he held onto the boat, it just started to come over the top of the boat and into the boat. And so we just started going down. And I was going, let go of the boat, let go, man, because he was holding onto it, trying to help us.
And these guys went under the water. The boat sunk, and all we had lots of safety boats. They rushed in.